friends, it's Miss Kirk. I wanted to reach out to you with a couple of updates about the AP Language and Comprehension exam. The first thing you need to know is it will be an online exam, and it is going to be considered an open note, open book exam. So what this means is you'll be able to have notes along the side of you so that you can look up what parts you need or what parts you might want a little extra help with. Now, I'm going to strongly discourage you from using the internet to look up too much information about your sources, because the next thing you need to know is that the AP College Board has been very direct and explicit in their plagiarism policy. If there is any indication of plagiarism in your essay at all, your score will be reported to the college with a plagiarism notification. And of course, you're not going to get the score and you're not going to get the college credit. So that's a big fat negative, and I don't think you should do that at all. However, your test date has been changed to the 20th of May as a result of College Board sending out survey to a random selection of students asking when they felt the best time was to add in that test score. You will be allowed to test at home with internet access on your device. So what that means is you're going to log on to a secure platform, which we know nothing about at this time. You're going to pull your essays out, work on them for 45 minutes, and then submit them within that time window. Although there is a timer on the screen, you will have the opportunity to disable the timer if you find it too distracting. I'm going to discourage you from that. Unless it's really big on the screen, I think I would leave it, because if you don't submit within that 45-minute window for submission, you can't get scored, which means you've done all that work for nothing. Fortunately, College Board has let us know exactly which question it is that you are going to be tested over. It's going to be the rhetorical analysis, which is the best thing ever because that's all we did for quarter one. And I'm super excited about how well you guys have been doing with rhetorical analysis, and I know that you're going to do really well with it. So as we go through these next couple of weeks, what you're going to see is that we're going to focus primarily on the rhetorical analysis process so that you can look at what it is. For this week, we're going to start with a timely text by Barry called The Great Influenza. This is actually the 2008 prompt. I'm going to ask you to go through, analyze the rhetorical aspects using just the prompt, and then I'm going to take you through the text itself, in which you will look for strategies along the way, and then you're going to break that down and try to come up with what are the what, why, and how for each part of that process. So we're going to look at that text this week, and then we'll transition next week to do a little bit more. Obviously, I don't think it's that important for you to study and memorize a lot of rhetorical devices at this point, because that's something that we've been told from the beginning that they're not really looking for you to be able to do. However, I do think something that would be valuable for you would be to have some sort of a generalized outline to remind you of what you need to make sure you put in that essay. So I hope this helps you to understand exactly what's expected from you for the AP exam. I think this could be a really easy year for the AP test, not because it's going to be an easy essay, but because it's only 45 minutes. You get to do it at home, and they're totally aware with you guys making sure that you have your sources out there. The other thing I would say is that colleges around the area have come out and said our own students are on virtual learning. So yes, we will still accept it as long as the students earn the score our college has always accepted. So it's going to be great. And I am so excited about what you have coming for you and how well you're going to do on this exam. When you take the test on May the 20th, we've been told that teachers will, for the first time ever, receive a copy of your responses without any additional charge to anyone. That's going to be a great help because we'll be able to go through, look at our essays, and kind of see where we think we fall on that rubric. Your essay will be scored a little bit differently. Instead of one reader for every essay, like in the years past and every year from now forward, what's going to happen is you're actually going to have 2 readers on your essay. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to factor into the score. And since we know that the score is usually a combination of 3 essays and multiple choice, we don't know what that looks like either. But as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. If you have any questions at all about this week's assignments, please feel free to reach out at any time. I love you. Bless you, my children. I can't wait to see you soon.